Hey, what's going on, guys? Twintuitive 717 here. I'm back with another reading. We're going to dive right into a message for the Divine Feminine Collective. I am picking up on a masculine energy around you, okay? I'm hearing like heavy breathing. So I do feel like someone's thinking of you because I'm picking up on a masculine energy, and they don't know what to do. They don't know how to deal with your energy. That is what I'm getting, because I see someone who is really trying to move forward and they can't because your energy is too potent. It's too strong. I was channeling the song You Rock My World by Michael Jackson when I was picking up this energy. And I feel like you have this person on their knees, okay? Everything they own, they give. They just want the chance to spoil you. This is a masculine energy that I feel they're used to being in complete control, okay? I see someone who moves through relationships really quickly because, I see a masculine energy that's like successful, okay? They're well established and they're in this kind of player energy where they can move through relationships very quickly, put on the charm, and then as quick as they get in, they get out. And they've encountered you some way, somehow, and they don't know what has happened. That's the energy I'm getting. It's like a feeling of shock, a feeling of not being able to get you out of their system. I feel too that your energy, it's hard to predict or it's hard to read. Or you may be the type of feminine energy here where it is very difficult to get you to sway away from your beliefs, or, if you really don't want to do something, you're not going to do it. Okay, so you may carry some type of inner strength that whoever this masculine energy is, they've never come across that kind of power before, that kind of feminine power. So yeah, I'm gonna dive into some messages in this mermaid deck, and we're gonna see. Let's tap into how they see you. Can we get some messages around how they see you? Okay, what kind of emotions come up? What kind of feelings, thoughts? Okay, so divine sensuality, making love, erotica. So your energy may linger. I feel like thoughts of you. You're very sensual, okay? And this has a lot to do with the way that you present yourself. I feel like even just your perfume has someone feeling like they're love struck. Maybe they could be, walking around town feeling like they're smelling your perfume everywhere and they can't get you off of their mind. I feel like these colors as well could be very significant. I'm getting Euphoria as well. Maybe you wear Euphoria by Calvin Klein. I don't know. Maybe some of you could. I don't know. That might be like an extra, very distinct synchronicity there. But you have a way with sense. And I feel like, I don't know, it's something about your feminine energy. This person has just never experienced it before. I feel like you have secrets of the divine feminine. And whoever this masculine energy is, they know that they have met like a star energy. And they're not going to let you out of their sight. They know that you're like this 1 in a billion kind of energy. That's what I'm getting from them. That's why they're not wanting to take no for an answer, or they won't stop pursuing you. Sorry, guys, I had to cough, so I had to pause the video. But okay, we're going to move on to the next card, which is the Return of Aphrodite. Let me get my glasses on because I feel like the print in this is so tiny. So we have Temple, Birth of the Goddess, Guidance, Goddess Energy, and Treating as Sacred. So I feel like this paired with divine sensuality this is what is so interesting about you, is that maybe their interactions with you. Okay, that's why I'm picking up on this whoever this masculine energy is, they're wealthy, or they might have a lot of wealth, or they know how to generate a lot of wealth. That's what I'm feeling here. Oh, I don't know why I'm using this. Okay, maybe that's why. I feel like something significant about pentacles is what I'm picking up on. But they respect or they admire or they want to worship your Aphrodite energy in some way. It's like they're absolutely consumed by your beauty. Your inner beauty and your outer beauty combined is overwhelming to this masculine energy. And something about them having a lot of pentacles, like they want to worship you with pentacles or gifts or spoil you in some way. And they're not going to stop showing up until you take them up on their offer or accept their offers. But this is someone who is mesmerized. I don't know who it is, Divine Feminine. It could be someone too that I feel like you can feel them in your energy. Maybe many of you might have even dreamt of them, or you definitely know that this is someone who is thinking about you because you can feel or pick up on their energy, especially if the thought of them comes out of nowhere and you kind of get chills or goosebumps. You know, maybe the hairs on your arm might stand up and it's kind of filled with sensual energy. You may think of them as well. I feel like that's the person that we're thinking about in this reading here. That's the person that's trying to come through in this reading. We also have the energy of endurance, which is keep going. So I feel like they may be getting signs to pursue you. I feel like this could be a water sign as well. It could be a Pisces. It doesn't have to be, but I'm just feeling like with endurance, this is someone who is really like emotionally invested into this connection. And no one's been able to do that before. Like I feel like there's definitely been encounters with feminine energies that they've come across where they've been able to capture them with their looks, but then that attraction kind of fades. You, Divine Feminine, you've captured someone with your inner beauty. Your inner beauty is very sexy. It's like the way you move, your mannerisms, your etiquette, your style. It could just be the way that you do things. Everything you do is beautiful, or everything you do is great. I don't know why I'm getting that, but it's like that's how this person feels. It's everything from the way that you dress, maybe to the taste that you have in music, to the taste that you have in clothes. It's like everything about you and the way that you carry yourself. Very Venusian or very like Aphrodite goddess-like energy. The way you smell, the way you look, the way you dress, the way you talk, the way you laugh, the way you smile. All of it is very sensual. And with Aphrodite's energy as well, it can come off as very youthful. You may have an endurance about you where your energy just keeps going and going and going. Maybe you keep them going and going and going in the sense where they're always aroused, they're always on fire. Their heart, everything is just alive when it comes to you. And this is something that I feel like they can't let go of. They've never met anybody that makes them feel alive in the way that you make them feel alive. So this is someone that's not going to stop. The unseen. Too much is hidden from you. Yeah, they see you as remaining mysterious. They can't get close to you. Your energy can come off as cold sometimes. Dark feminine energy. But this is what they like about you because they don't see you as maybe wanting anything from them, needing anything from them. I feel too they think it's sexy that you're testing them. I don't know where that's coming from, but with the unseen, it's like they don't have everything figured out about you, and they can tell that you're testing them, but they like that you're testing them because maybe they know that you have something worth protecting. You value yourself, you value your energy, your time, who comes in and out of this secret cave that belongs to you, that you've spent so much time building. I feel like once you go deeper into the cave, it's very bright and beautiful in there, but this is the appearance that you kind of give off to this person. They can't get too close, but they find you extremely alluring and beautiful, even behind all of this mystery and darkness. Okay, I don't know how, but they were able to get close to you and see a sensual side of you with divine sensuality here. But you're putting them through tests. They don't get this energy, all of it, just yet. They may have just gotten a glimpse of it. And maybe a return of Aphrodite is like a return of like beautiful feminine energy in their life. We have Coral's wisdom coming up with the unseen, okay? So Coral's wisdom, it's about delicacy, fragility, works that are created over great periods of time. I love that. They see you as a beautiful work of art, and they see you as something investing time into. They know that you're not easy, and they know that this mystery is worth exploring and figuring out. I feel like it's not to say that like you're a conquest or anything. I don't think that's how they see it, but they like that there's layers to you, Divine Feminine. They like that they like that you didn't just give it all away for maybe like their immediate energy. Like maybe, again, I kept picking up on this masculine who is like wealthy or successful, but your eyes don't go like sparkling for material things. I feel like they're used to dealing with feminine energies where right off the bat you just get whatever you want from them because their eyes are already twinkling off of your material possessions. So they're easily moldable, but you weren't easily moldable because you have your own kingdom back here to protect. And I feel like whoever this masculine energy is, they are so intrigued by that. They love that there is so much to discover and to learn about you. I feel like you've gotten their attention. They don't want to be in this player energy anymore. They're kind of bored of that, and I feel like this is a masculine who's seeking out something deeper, something more meaningful, but they've never encountered the type of energy to make it worthwhile for them to invest into. But with you, they feel that, okay? I'm going to pull some romance cards because the unseen is giving me energy of the divine feminines as well, having a lot to protect, but I do feel like someone wants to soften your heart, okay? So you may also be picking up on romantic feelings when it comes to this person, but you're having a hard time maybe letting your guard down or opening up. But I do see that with romantic feelings, they're going to create these romantic feelings. This is someone that's getting ready to be patient with you and take their time. Even if you're hard to read, even if you're hard to predict, they're going to take their time figuring you out. This is someone who's willing to be patient with you. Maybe patience is your love language, divine feminine. And this is someone who doesn't, again, mind that you're putting them through certain tests. In fact, they like it, and it shows that you know your worth. Okay, so we have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. But we also have past life relationship. So I do feel like this is someone you could be at a distance from now, yes. But that's because it's taking them time to figure you out. There is something that is familiar about you, mysterious about you. This could be a time where this person's also dreaming about you. You're also dreaming about them. Neither of you can let this go at this time. I feel like separation, which is like some kind of time out. This is a masculine who came across your energy. Many of you might have gone into like that protective mode of, you know, opening yourself up, but then kind of like snapping back into closing yourself off. Something about their player energy might have triggered you. Because we have deception here at the top of the deck, wearing a mask. I feel like this could even be you deceiving yourself, not wanting to let love in, but someone's figured that out, at least that part about you, is that maybe you're afraid to let love in. I do see someone that's wanting to help you slowly let your guard down, but you've definitely mesmerized them in some way where they're not going to stop. They want your heart. They at least want to try. And I feel like many of them, whoever this masculine is, they want you to let them in to love you. Let Me Love You by Justin Bieber could be a song synchronicity. Any themes or any songs around let me love you, like I want to love you, like let your guard down. Whoever they are, you've brought like some kind of fire into their world. And I feel like they want to give up all of their player ways. I know that sounds cheesy, but it's just how their energy is coming off, where I see somebody just going through one relationship after the next, and it never really fazed them until they met you. Your energy lingers with whoever this masculine is. The taste of you is still on their lips. Like, I don't know what kind of encounter you had with them, but I feel like it's some kind of on and off thing because we have separation here. But since the separation, it's like you two have felt each other's energy even stronger. You can feel them in a sensual way. They can feel you in a sensual way. And I feel like somebody's gearing up to maybe communicate again to let you know, like, listen, I'm not taking no for an answer. I want you to let your guard down. Oh, this might be like a new love experience or, a past love coming in again. And you know it because you can still feel them around you. All right, so I don't know who this was for, but just a short check-in to let you guys know what's up. I love you guys. Take it easy. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.